Nearly 4 months into Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the world got a glimpse inside Russian President Vladimir Putin's mind when he spoke about a slew of topics from sanctions to inflation at the annual St. Petersburg International Economic Forum in front of much of Russia's political and business elite. Putin called the sanctions imposed by the West on Russia mad and thoughtless, but maintained that the economic assault against Russia had no chance of succeeding from the very beginning. Listen in.
The sanctions are crazy, and I would say reckless. The quantity and the speed at which they were signed off was unprecedented. The West's plans were plain to see, to hurriedly and forcefully crush the Russian economy by destroying business chains, forcing the recall of Western companies from the Russian market, freezing the Russian assets, hitting the Russian industry, finance, people's quality of life, but they failed.
Western sanctions have been seeking to strike a balance between punishing Russia and protecting their own economies. Putin claimed that the EU could lose over $326 billion because of its sanctions against Russia. But while the president sought to strike an optimistic tone, his own officials have voiced their skepticism. Russia's central bank governor said on Thursday that 15% of the country's GDP was threatened by international response. Putin also called on Russia's major businesses to continue working in the country amid reports that an increasing number of Russian business owners were relocating and refocusing their efforts on overseas operations. Listen in.
I don't yet know what is more important for possible heirs of oligarchs' fortunes, the money and property they got, or the well-respected name and contribution their ancestors made to the country. These are things that will never be squandered or, excuse my tone, drunk away. It's safer at home. Those who decided to ignore this obvious call lost hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars in the West. This is how much of a so-called safe haven for fortunes it turned out to be.
The Russian president, however, steered away from discussing the ongoing war. In a brief mention of the invasion, Putin said Russia was determined to continue what it called a special military operation into Ukraine. During the question and answer session that followed, the Russian leaders also joked about rumors concerning his health. He quoted Mark Twain. He said, "The rumor about my death have been greatly exaggerated."